I just got from the local grocery store. I made my own pico de gallo. I have some tomatoes, onions, some red bell peppers, a little bit of cilantro, and some limes. What we're going to do is I'm going to combine these ingredients to this bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream. You know, you guys decide on how you want to make your own. We're going to set this in the refrigerator after I make it to kind of let all the flavors set up. So here we go. Take my squeezable sour cream, squeeze that on in there. Then I'm just going to toss it. I'm just going to add a little bit of lime juice. You can use lime, you can use lemon, you can even use a little bit of orange if you want to get it nice and citrusy. And then there you have it. You have a coleslaw with a pico de gallo mix. Okay, the next thing we're going to make is we're going to make a sauce that's going to go into the bread after we toast it. That way we can have a nice smoky sauce to go with the blackened fish. So what I've done is I've taken equal parts mayonnaise and sour cream, and I've mixed those together. We're going to add those into a bowl. Well, this is especially chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. Add that to the mix. We have a teaspoon of garlic. We also have a half teaspoon of salt. This is the lime that we used earlier. I'm going to add that juice into this mix. We're going to zest a little bit of lemon. So we're going to go with the lemon-lime mixture. Just a little bit. Not too much to make it overpowering, but we're putting this with our fish, and we really want to bring out the flavors of our fish. There you have it. And then last, I'm going to add a dash of chives in there. Get it nice and blended. And then you have a very beautiful sauce that will go over the top and the bottom of the bun. We're going to give it a little taste. Delicious. It's smoky, it's spicy, and this is going to bring the sandwich together. We're going to prepare our redfish for the blackening. I have some blackened seasoning here. You can either use the original Magic blackened seasoning for redfish, or you can use some Old Bay blackened seasoning. Make your own, combine the two like I did, but it's going to come out delicious no matter how you do it. So basically what we're going to do is I have some melted butter in this container. This is one of the redfish that I caught as I was fishing. And you want to kind of put that through some butter. And then once you throw that on butter, you want to take your seasoning and you really want to give it a nice pat down. So you have your blackened seasoning there on that side. We're gonna prepare all of the fillets like this, and I have the cast iron skillet out on the grill. It's getting really hot, nice and smoky, and what we will do is we'll come back to this when it's time to blacken the fish. We have our redfish seasoned up with the blackened seasoning. We have a cast iron skillet that is sitting over a bed of super hot coals. I'm going to add some butter into the iron skillet, and then we're going to throw the fillets in there for about 2 minutes per side until it's nice and blackened. So as you can see it, we have these fillets. This butter is just melting, getting nice and dark. There you have it. That smells amazing, just the butter melting. I'm going to take these fillets, I'm going to lay those right there in that hot butter. So here we have the finished product. We have some perfectly blackened redfish. You can see all the seasonings and where the cast iron skillet has gone through and basically caramelized all of the seasoning on top of the redfish. I'm going to finish the rest of this redfish, and then when we come back, we're going to put together our steak. So, as you can see, we have finished blackening our redfish. I also went ahead and cooked up some shrimp. We made some roasted potatoes, just something to go on the side. I cut up a avocado. So, to get this sandwich put together, I'm just going to take a nice healthy spoonful of sauce. And this is a Hawaiian roll that I heated up. You know, you can toast the buns or choose not to, whatever you want to do. I'm going to take a fillet of the redfish, throw that down on top of that. Coleslaw, we're going to take this coleslaw and we're going to mound that on top, just like that. Get a nice healthy size of that. I'm going to add a little bit more sauce to the top of my bun. We're going to take some of this avocado, throw that avocado on top, throw this on top, push that down, and now it's time to taste the blackened redfish sandwich. That's amazing. Look at how white that meat is on the inside of that sandwich. Absolutely delicious. Nice smoky flavor with that sauce. The avocado brings a little bit of mellows that flavor out. Spicy, mellow, it's perfect. Well, I've enjoyed sharing this recipe with you, and I look forward to sharing plenty more with you.